To the untrained eye, which is just my obnoxious way of saying the normal people, these two watches look almost identical in many ways. They're about the same size, have similar integrated rubber straps with a square case construction, and just have a modern sporty look to them. A striking contrast from the classic watch DNA that most of the world is accustomed to. But one of these Swiss-made watches cost over $12,000, while the other can be had for way under $2,000. But the question is, why? Red Army Watches is not affiliated with Bell & Ross. We just don't want to limit this channel to watches that are sold on the website, so we bring on other brands as well. This isn't some new innovative design that these two brands have come out with in the recent years. You could trace it all the way back to the 80s. But where most watches seem to be fixated on the integrated steel sports watch design, these two are a breath of fresh air. A step outside of the familiar, even oversaturated territory. But while both of these share visual design cues, there are still several differences in the materials, the brand positioning, and the movement performance that explain the incredibly vast price difference between these two watches. Now, neither one is objectively better than the other. Both are excellent in their own respective positions, but there are some key differences. Both watches are designed by industry legends. The X5's design is headed by Bruno Bellemek, who has done some insane pieces from high complications to even designing concept cars and fighter planes. Whereas the Gorilla is designed by Octavio Garcia, most notable for his works with luxury houses like Audemars Piguet and Gerald Charles. The BRX5 Lume is first and foremost a concept piece, a way for the brand to expand its X5 line to explore new materials. The highlight of the watch is its unique case construction that is made out of a grade 2 titanium inner container and a LM3D upper and lower inserts. This material, used primarily in the aeronautic industry, is extremely tough to work with. Think of it as a complex version of carbon fiber, where not only you get the lightness and the shockproof robustness that is expected, but also a carbon case with a lasting luminescent glow. It comes in a case size of 41mm, a thickness of 12.8mm, and a lug-to-lug of 49.6mm, along with 100 meters of water resistance, a screw-down crown, and a flat sapphire crystal on top. The dial features a 3-day power reserve indicator on the left and a unique date window on the right, giving the X5 its signature look. On the inside, you're getting an automatic manufacture caliber developed by Kenissi. The Gorilla Touring, on the other hand, is fairly straightforward, with an impressively well-finished DLC-coated stainless steel case, steel crown, and crown guards. And while most of the watches from Gorilla are often too exciting, too fun, this is a lot more conservative, and I like that. While the premium watches from the brand come with Swiss ETA base calibers modified in collaboration with Wauchet manufacturer, this entry-level piece is powered by the Japanese Miura 9039 ultra-thin automatic caliber with a power reserve of 42 hours and again a high beat rate of 4 Hz. And finally, we have a smaller case size of just 39mm across with a lug-to-lug of 50mm. And you get an incredibly slim case thickness of just 10.5mm, which includes the flat sapphire crystal on both the front and the case back. The case is made out of stainless steel, unlike other models that use carbon and titanium. And just like the X5, you get 100 meters of water resistance with screw-down crown, making both of these great outdoor sports watches. Both watches are limited to just 500 pieces, but for very different reasons. One brand is experimenting with a non-commercial timepiece, and the other is experimenting with a far too conservative design for its brand identity. So making a limited run to test the waters is the logical step for a watch brand to foresee the right direction for them to go into. The Bell & Ross X5 gives you an exclusive watch with a never-seen-before case material and is catered towards an experienced buyer. someone that may not necessarily be looking for their first watch or the best value option, but instead for the less commercial and a more conceptual timepiece from the brand. You still get a top movement on a well-built, robust, and lightweight case, but you will be paying a premium. Nonetheless, in the world of robust luxury sports watches, I would categorize this somewhere in the middle, somewhere between the Norkin Wild One and the Hublot Big Bang. The Gorilla, on the other hand, is far more value-oriented. Being like the Mad 1 of MB&F, this brand is an attainable brainchild of the luxury Swiss watch industry's mastermind. With this, you're getting standard stainless steel construction, case construction, decent finishing, and a tried and tested workhorse movement. The watches are similar when it comes to both the wearability and the style. They hug the wrist in a comfortable way, mostly thanks to the integrated rubber strap design. And this is something you only experience once you try them on. But while both of these are aimed at different markets in terms of price, the common factor here is the type of collector who appreciates these designs. You'll find most people either on the camp of the integrated rubber strap sports watch or on the complete opposite end of it. But for us as enthusiasts, we can appreciate the fact that more brands are exploring this relatively modern style, both on the attainable and the high-end side. The Gorilla Fastback Touring is now available in both the black and the silver colorways at Red Army Watches website and boutique, so do check them out. Let me know what you think of these two watches and what other sports watch do you think deserves a mention. Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.